of other companies were doing it. Ducati was mainly sport bikes. They had the Monster, which was an everyday kind of ride, and they also brought out the Street Fighter. The Diavel is kind of a bit of an Italian work of art in the fact that it's a power cruiser, but it's really a sport bike in disguise. There is definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing here. The styling is very, very artistic. You look at the machined wheels, they're just beautiful, and they're a center point of this bike. This year, being the 2015 Carbon, obviously it has all these nice carbon pieces, the carbon tank, the nice white pieces all pop out of this bike. Two ways to start this bike. The one is that there's a ignition switch, and it's underneath the speedometer, and it's kind of a little bit ridiculous because when you're actually wearing gloves, right now with no glove on, I can reach underneath and hit the button, but when you have gloves on, it doesn't work. But it's kind of cool. If you look, it actually has a full computer just built into the tank, and from there I can switch modes on the clutch side, and I can change to touring, urban, or sport mode. I have a fuel gauge in the corner, which of course we all know that Ducatis normally don't have. They normally just have a dummy light, so you hope to make it to a gas station if that light comes on. It's a very comfy bike. It's a comfy bike in traffic. You know, all bikes are notorious for heating up, but this bike is not near as bad. At one point, the engine temperature was reading 104, and it wasn't near as hot as my Panigale when I'm sitting on it and the thing is maybe at like 85 and cooking my legs off. All the controls are very easy to use. Mirrors are in good positions, and it's kind of like an overall grown man's playground. This is like, you can do just about anything. You can take some twisties with it. You can drag from light to light, having a blast, or you can just cruise it around. What I like about this bike, it's kind of, in that era where it's more comfort. You can sit on this and you can actually ride a few hundred kilometers a day and do an actual touring, and it has a nice wide flat seat for your passenger. My girlfriend rides on the back, and she loves this way more than my Panigale. One thing that I love about this bike, of course, is this 1198 motor. It is just a tower power, and the torque is instantaneous. As soon as you roll on the throttle, it pushes you into the seat, and luckily it has a nice high back, and you're sitting low, and you can lay on the tank and get right aggressive, and it moves. Like, it is going, and a third gear pull on this bike will just catapult you.